Hey, what's up guys, it's Shaco here for League Top 10, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a quick little trick or tip that you can do if you like playing Shaco, and especially like playing Shaco in the jungle. Since the recent changes to Shaco's boxes and of course the jungle, making the jungle easier for other champions to jungle, it also has made Shaco able to do both the red and blue camp at the same time. Now what I mean by that is it's not a full clear of one of the camps, it's actually only clear of the major golem or the major lizard, but it allows you to actually get that buff without even being there. Now how this works is you go your standard ruin page for Shaco, standard build, offensive tree with the utility tree if you're jungling, but instead of taking whatever you normally take for your quintessences, you take flat AP. So it's 5 AP per quintessence, totaling up to 15 AP. Now what this does is this adds 3 AP per attack for each of your jack-in-the-boxes. Then what you do is immediately when the game starts, you go run to your red and you set up 4 boxes. 4 boxes in the top left-hand corner. You'll see it on the screen. That is key. If you do not set up those 4 boxes exactly in that area, what will happen is one of the boxes will trigger off one of the smaller lizards and you won't get the full damage time up on the large lizard, which is necessary in order for you to clear it. So after you've done this, after you set up those 4 boxes, you're going to go ahead and go to Golem. Now by the time you get to Golem, you'll be able to place 1 box. Now because of the recent nerfs to the damage and all that the actual minions do or the creeps do in the jungle, you don't have to worry about having multiple boxes. In fact, you can just use your singular smite for the golem while your jack-in-the-boxes will take care of the rest at lizard. So as you'll see on the screen, as soon as the minions spawn, my jack-in-the-boxes kill lizard, do not kill the small creeps, but kill lizard, giving me red buff, and then I am able to take blue buff for the actual level 2. I can then proceed to go up top and gank top with both buffs, or I can go into the enemy jungle and have that advantage on him and try to counter jungle him. Which brings me to my second point. Shaco is extremely strong right now at counter jungling. And why is it? Well, it's because the minions take less damage to kill. It also means that they do not do as much damage to you, and it means that Shaco does not have to worry about that much risk going in, because of course he can deceive out or he has the jack-in-the-boxes, and the other junglers in the jungle, unless you're playing a mirror match, Shaco versus Shaco, can't really deal with him that quickly, setting up. By the time, even if I wasn't doing this double rune or double, buff setup, where I just say in this clip, I go and I take blue first and then I go in the enemy jungle, by the time I get the actual buff, I haven't even used smite. And if the jungler I'm opposing against or I'm going against started at blue, he is just going to be entering over into the Wraith area, and I'm going to be in his jungle and I'm going to be doing red. And I've done both of those buffs in such a short amount of time that by the time that the enemy jungler realizes what's happening, I'm already out of there and I've already taken the red buff. I can either choose to go in and get these small cramps, like I can get double golem, or I can go get Wraith if I'm feeling really ballsy, or I can actually just go take his buff, which makes Shaco extremely strong right now. And I feel like this nerf has just made him the king of jungler. He was really good at countering before because he can deceive out and stuff like that, but because of the recent buffs to his boxes and the nerfs to the jungle, this makes him extremely potent, and I see him banned a lot. And now that we have 6 bans, I see him banned a lot in the 1500 ELO range, which is what I'm in right now with ranked. Haven't been playing too much. So what's your thoughts on it? Do you feel that Shaco is too strong now in the jungle? Do you feel that these jungle changes just make him completely, overpowered in the jungle? Because I don't think as a whole he feels overpowered outside of that. I just feel like what he can do early game, say levels 1 through 6 in the jungle, as opposed to what other champions can do, is obscene, especially with the double buff where you can get double buffs at the same time. Sure, you lose out on the experience and the creep camp doesn't actually reset right then, but you can go into a gank with the double buff at level 2 before the enemy jungler can even get to the other buff, or can you have a decisive advantage on him if he ganks with just 1 buff versus you with 2. So let me know, guys. What's your opinions? And leave the comments down below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Otherwise, I'll see you guys for the next video. This is Spunkify out.